All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the American Werewolf, and I'm looking at the weekend projections, and it says Captain America beats Last Breath on slow Oscar weekend. So let's get right into it. This is from thenumbers.com, and this article is from today. Captain America Brave New World will cruise to another comfortable win at the box office this weekend with Last Breath. And I think that's the Woody Harrelson disaster movie that I just had no interest in seeing, with a not awful, not great 7.8 million opening in second place. And this weekend's three other new wide releases failing to make much of an impression in theaters. Here are the official studio projections for the 3-day weekend. Click the image, blah, blah, blah. So the predicted was 47 million and some change. We only got 44 million, almost 45 million, 95% of the prediction. Last week, top 10 was 68 million, and so we are down 34%. Yeah, this is the slowest weekend of the year. And they're in number one, landing exactly where they predicted, is Captain America, but still down 47%. Last Breath, 7.8 million, 91% of the prediction. The Monkey, up 106% of the prediction, but still down 55% from last week, so on and so forth. And then you can read Paddington in Peru, Dogman, Mufasa, Nezha 2, Heart Eyes, The Unbreakable Boy, One of Them Days. The predicted 47 million, we got 44, so 95% of what the prediction was. After some ups and downs over the last few weeks, thanks to a plethora of unusual days for the market, MLK weekend, President's Day, the Super Bowl, Valentine's Day, this is a much more typical weekend, and every film in the top 10 is falling within 20% of our model's prediction. Captain America is matching it exactly and will end the weekend with about 163.7 million domestically per Disney. Now, there is some speculation out there that, they said that Captain America Brave New World had a $180 million budget, but that Disney quite magically massaged the language, because what actually has happened is that they've discounted the budget for Captain America New World Order, that there's a whole practically a whole other second movie out there that they have just sort of massaged out of the budget language, renamed it, reshoots, so on and so forth. And this release that they put out only cost 180 million, and we're going to just forget and pretend that this other pile of celluloid out there just doesn't exist. There's a lot of speculation out there about that. But yeah, so there you go. Our model now thinks it will finish its run in North America, and I think this is the third weekend, so it might have one more weekend, with 204 million. Disney reports it now has 178.1 million internationally, which is about 10% more than its domestic total. If that holds when it finishes its run, it will hit 425 million globally, a far cry from previous MCU installments, but still an enviable amount of money. Last Breath, meanwhile, which again is the Woody Harrelson disaster film underwater, it's taking place underwater, is posting decent numbers for Focus Features. Our model puts the studio's track record for films like this at around 7 million, and it's coming in somewhat ahead of that figure. Its relative lack of competition might have helped it. Overall, this is a very slow weekend in theaters, the slowest of the year so far. Yeah, that's what I said. And I mean, granted, we're only at the ninth week of the year. It's the first week of March. So, but for those 9 weeks, this is the slowest so far. That's almost certainly not because studios fear competition with the Oscars. And I won't be watching the Oscars. I could care less. Just doesn't really interest me at all. The audience for the show is far down from its heyday. Some of the films hoping for big wins are still playing in theaters, though, and they are getting good boosts in earnings. Their order by percentage increase from last weekend might offer some clues as to what films people expect to win big prizes. Anora is up 135%. I really want to see that. It's not playing around here anywhere locally. I probably have to go to Philadelphia, so that's a bit of a stretch with my schedule. A Real Pain, 116%. Conclave, which I absolutely refuse to say. I just think it's filth and trash. And of course, as always from Hollywood, a deliberate swipe at the Catholic Church. The Brutalist at 24%. That I am interested in seeing. But I guess I'll wait for some sort of streaming release. I'm Still Here at 17%, and A Complete Unknown. I believe that is the Bob Dylan feature with Timothée Chalamet at 12%. So, that's kind of where we are. It's just been a slow weekend. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. Captain America, 425. If you're, I mean, even if I would imagine, let's say that there was no rumors of a second film out there, and that 100+ million or 150 million or another 180 million or whatever. Even if it was just this film alone, I mean, I imagine with the marketing, I don't have cable television. I only have streaming channels. So I imagine that even with the marketing, it's probably upwards of about 300 million for a typical Marvel movie. So it made some money. If you disbelieve what they're saying about, this whole other thing that may be over here, behind the curtain. The Monkey, I'm glad to see that it's doing well. Fantastic. In fact, hold on a second. Let me take a quick look and find out exactly where The Monkey is at. Let's see. 1.75 million. Well, I mean, domestic box office. I think it's about a $10 million movie. And right now, domestic, 24 million.6. 3.9 million internationally, so you're about 28.5. That works out very well, and it is right in the middle of where they expected it to be. Oz Perkins, I think that his dance card is going to be full for quite a while. Now, I'm not sure what's coming up next weekend. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to have to start looking at that sort of thing and adding that into the videos that I'm doing every Saturday. But yeah, I mean, it's a slow weekend. Not much to talk about. The same movies, basically. Well, Paddington in Peru, I think, was at number 3 last week, so that's dropped down. But basically, nothing spectacular jumping out at us. Okay, I hope that there's something worthwhile, something worth catching next week. That's my video. Like this video. Leave a comment. What do you think? Have you seen anything this weekend? Are you watching the Oscars? I know some streamers are doing watch-alongs for the Oscars. I just could care less. I can't be bothered. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button. Okay, that's my video. I will see you all in the next one. And God bless you, everyone. Take care. Have a good one. Hey everybody, this is the American Werewolf. Thanks for stopping by. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. Thank you.